And I say this with so much love because there are definitely people who, like, I don't know. We've talked about this before, right? There's a whole lot of content creators that go through everything assuming the money will be unlimited and forever, which is a really horrible way to look at content creation, because if you are successful in content creation, you should do your best to try and save as much money as humanly possible.
I don't how, but they found me. Nice band.
They are a really good band. I like quite a few of their songs. And thank you for the biddies. That being said, she does half of those. Yeah, and there is definitely a point where, like, if you could do it yourself, bro, that is the best. I unfortunately cannot do complicated 3D modeling myself. I could do tweaks and edits and everything, like in Blender or whatever. But, like, when it comes to, like, modeling a whole outfit, I know very few VTubers that do their whole outfit and updates like that. I actually don't know anybody. Except for, like, Fleshy. I think Fleshy's the only one that I know that it... Basil? Fleshy and Basil. Now I'm just thinking of artists that I know. A lot of artists will do it themselves. You guys voted for Succubus the most, so I'm gonna go through and make a few different concepts for the top 4 voted, and then whenever I'm done with these, which might be like a week, then we'll do the final outfit vote in chat and over in Discord. Fleshy just talented. Yeah, that shit is hard, man. A deviled egg is great wordplay, though. I have a deviled egg version on my other on my other model. I do not have deviled egg on this one yet, but I love. I voted for them all. I vote for them all egg. That's so expensive, though. I don't even know how much Sapaki is gonna charge me for this, bro. Or not this, but like whatever the next outfit is. That shit might be like 2K. And if that's the case... Oh, oofy, ouchie. Walletto. On my pocket. Ouch. Donegal? No. It will be paid for out of my pocket because it was part of the sub goals. And it'd be kind of fucked up to like... It'd be kind of fucked up to have a sub goal where it's like, okay, you guys get to pick my outfit for the next one. And, okay, now you guys also have to pay for the outfit that you unlocked. Double dipping, double dipping, double dipping. Which blade design? It's for a succubus design. Although I might completely revamp it. Hmm. 2K for an outfit? Damn, you weren't kidding when you said it was a pretty penny. Dude, models are expensive, dog. That's why, like, whenever I see VTubers getting, like, a fuck ton of models and stuff, I'm like, how, bro? What do you mean? What do you mean? How's that your 8th model? What? And they're expensive for a good reason, too. That shit is complicated as fuck. Yeah, I've gotten quotes from so many artists that have literally been like $10,000, and I say with love, I'm not a big enough VTuber or content creator or whatever to justify me personally spending $10K on something. especially because I say this with love. The majority of y'all, at least, you guys aren't here for the model, right? You're kind of here for everything else. Spending 10K is my entire bank account. You're fucking telling me, dude. Holy shit. That shit's insane. It makes sense. I get it. Listen, from an artist standpoint, holy fuck. If I knew how to do 2D models, abso-fucking-lutely I would also charge 10K, dude. Because that shit is a fucking pain in the ass to do. That's like 500 goddamn layers. And on a good day, my most complicated drawing is 20. So, you know what I mean? It takes like upwards of a month and a half to make a model. And that's if you take no days off, if you do not take a single fucking break, if you sit there and you work on that model from day in to day out. 10K, the 10K model artists and shit as well, they work on that shit for like 4 to 5 to 6 months to a year, right? They're working on it with other projects, of course, but like, God, if it takes you 4 months to make a model, right, from start to finish, and you charge 10K, you're getting, what is that per month? You're getting $2,500 a month? That's below living wage. You know what I mean? Like, oish, bro. Also, another point to look at, a lot of VTubers, a lot of people in general, they make their money off of streaming, off of their models and assets and stuff, right? When an artist charges you, let's say $5,000, and then you go and you stream and you make a career off of it. Granted, it's not just the model that's doing it for you, but say you make like $40,000 a year off of streaming. The artist only gets paid once, right? The artist only gets paid once. So I understand model prices. I think it really depends, though. If the first time somebody is making a model, it usually takes a while since they're hella new, but I think there's people that make more than once, probably copy, paste, rigging, plus or minus some adjustments for a specific VTuber. From everybody that I know, when it comes to rigging in particular, I do not know a single person that cut and pastes like their art meshes and stuff. So maybe some people do that, and maybe those are the people that charge less, right? Because they've got like a very streamlined process. But I don't know anybody that does that per se. Yeah, I also don't think that you can do that. I don't think in live 2D you can hit Control-C, Control-V. I genuinely don't even think that's an option. When I went through and did live 2D, there was no way for me to transfer my art meshes over to another canvas unless things changed. But I don't think that they have. Live 2D does not like that. Yeah, I imagine that would just break it way fucking more than just doing it from scratch. Yeah, you literally can't. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. There's definitely also complexities in models, right? My model, or my model is very complex. My character design is not very complex. So if I were to go to a 2D artist, my model would be cheaper than somebody who has a lot of hair or a lot of like really complicated toggle ideas, etc., right? In comparison to, well, I'm just a fella. I made egg very simple with the explicit intent of making it easier for other artists. You know what I mean? Sometimes I regret that, though. Sometimes I'm like, damn, I could have gone super complicated. Damn, I could have made a sick-ass character design. But I love Egg. I think her being so simple is kind of also, like, I don't know. For me, it's a lot of the appeal. Yeah, in conclusion, VTubing is expensive. However, it doesn't have to be. All right, to start VTubing, I got all the way to partner, and I got pretty much to where I am now with a free Vroid model. Free. I made it. Sorry, I have hiccups. I made it my fucking self in like 4 hours. You could get so far without paying a single fucking penny for anything besides your computer, right? Streaming as a whole is expensive if you get every bell and whistle, but you don't need any of that. You don't need a single bit of that. You know what I mean? You could stream with just a webcam, or you could stream with just a PNG. I mean, look at Basil. Basil was a PNG streamer for, what, the entire time he streamed until he recently did his own model, right? Success is not intrinsically tied to the money that you sink into things. And this is advice that I give a lot of starting VTubers all the time. Please don't spend $10,000 on shit before you know you enjoy streaming. Do you know how fucking stupid that is, dude? Yo, imagine sinking $15,000 on a debut with all the bells and whistles. You go live and you fucking hate it. You know? Like, you're just out $15K, dog. You don't get that money back. You don't get that money back, bro. Yeah, a cool model is not going to get people to follow you. Granted, there are some exceptions to that. There are definitely people who sunk like $20,000, debuted, and instantly went to like a successful streamer. However, those cases are so few and far between. Gambling on that is the stupidest fucking thing that you could ever do. I get it, but it's a really risky move. I've seen so many people sink like 10K into a debut, and then they just get disheartened when they, I don't know, aren't a 100 viewer streamer right away, or a 10,000 viewer streamer right away, or whatever the fuck, you know? So it's one of those, I don't even know how much this model cost. I'm gonna be real. Seth paid for it. Seth paid for my model. I paid for my backgrounds and everything, but it all came out of my sponsor money. So like all of the sponsors that I do in particular, all of that money goes into an account, and it sits there in case I need something, and then I could be like, hey Seth, could you just pay for that off of my account, right? Because you guys are so supportive and you hang out every time I do a sponsor, and it makes a huge difference. It makes a huge difference. The sponsors love to see those numbers. You know what I mean? So, thank you guys so fucking much. 10K viewers consistently, I would fucking shit my pants. I've said so many times, I would love to be a 500 CCV streamer. That is my goal, that is my dream. And the only reason that is my goal and my dream is so that I can pay every single one of my bills exclusively off of sponsors. So it's not even like an egotistical thing. I just don't want you guys have to pay for me to be able to survive. I'd rather the sponsors pay for me to be able to survive. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and pay AJ. That's my only intent with that, bro. Echo, thank you so much for the 5th fucking month. And hey, awesome. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good time with Fortnite. Thank you both so much. Thank you, Echo. Thank you, awesome. Now listen, I've been saying, hey lurkers, get your lurker friends to come hang out, man. We hit that fancy 500 CCV number. Whew. When I tell you those sponsors will pay me 4 times as much, I'm not even fucking kidding, bro. It's crazy. Weed God. Is that our based gamer? Our based lurker slash chatter slash media share individual? Do you have a link to your reference sheet? I have it in my Discord in the fan art channel. I don't have it posted on Twitter yet, although I should do that. Wow, Egg, are we not enough for you? That's literally not what I'm saying. And you guys misconstrue my words intentionally. There should be the Discord link to it. That looks like a virus. I promise you that's safe. Do we have a bong emoji now, Egg? Yes. I mean a vacuum. That's a vacuum, not a bong. Financially specifically. That's not even what I'm saying, Justin. You guys support me incredibly financially specifically. You guys pay for all of my bills and I can put money into savings every single fucking month. And I can buy food without having to worry about my bank account. Alright? which is insane, and that's more than I could ever ask for. I just don't want you guys to have to feel obligated to do that. You know what I mean? I don't want you guys to feel like it's a necessity. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. Every time I try and say this, you guys make it seem like I'm being ungrateful. Stop trying to get chat to click into Trojan horse viruses. No, give me your data.
Yes, officer, that's her right there. She made me take a second mortgage out. We don't, we mostly do it for the lulz.
Well, I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Val. I appreciate you guys like crazy, okay? Never misunderstand what I'm saying. Never misunderstand what I'm saying. It's not that I'm not appreciative. I just don't want you guys to feel obligated to do so. And worst case, I don't want everybody to have bad months in their lives and and for things to be tough, you know what I mean? That's why I put so much money away into savings, just in case there's a month where everybody's on rough times, you know? I guess no one telling you to seem ungrateful. I don't give a shit because you're too grateful. I don't think there's such a thing as too grateful. It's not real. It's the only streamer I know that apologizes for apologizing. That's not even true. Have you seen Fleshy? And that's true, Eel. But I always feel guilty accepting the financial help. It always just makes me worry for y'all. You know what I mean?
I heard give money to egg.
No, I'm putting on chapstick. No, Will. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for everything that you do. Thank you guys so much for everything that you do. I love streaming. I love being here. I love my community. I love my chat. I love you guys so fucking much to the moon and back. You guys make every single day that I go live a wonderful time. And I always end stream with a giant smile on my face. And I cannot thank you guys enough. So, thank you. Might call yourself Egg. I think it's funny. I don't know. Egg. I'm also incredibly gay. You know, I catch a lot of trans heat. A lot of people saying that I'll never be a real woman. Joke's on them. I don't want to be a real woman. I want to be a real boy. I want to be a real boy. I want a wiener. Where's my wiener, bro? I'm waiting for that cybercock. I'm waiting for that cybercock. Tommy? What are you trying to scope my fucking... Tommy tried to eat my fucking pumpkin pie. Wait, egg means that? Yeah, a lot of people refer to like eggs as trans people who are not out yet. I'm pretty sure. How hard did the model hit the titty? Something like that? I'm pretty sure. Cats love pumpkin. Can cats have pumpkin? Can you have pumpkin? Yeah, egg is a common term. Yeah, see, look at that. Coincidentally. Egg generally means a trans person who hasn't realized that they're trans yet. Yeah, I've talked about it all the time. I thought it was very normal to go to bed every single night and pray to God that I wake up with a wiener. And I also thought it was very normal for me to like tell people that I like boys, but in like a gay way. Turns out well, those are pretty gay thoughts right there. Every single night I'd be like, please, our Lord up in heaven above, I will be a God-fearing Christian for the rest of my life. and I'll believe that you're real if I wake up tomorrow with a wiener. And then I'd wake up and I'd be like, he hates me. God hates me. God hates me. This is fucked up. And then I'd go to bed the next night and I'd be like, Satan, I swear, if you give me a wiener, I'll forsake God for you. Incorrect. It was never real. It never happened. I still don't have a cock. Hey, Troon. Sorry, talking about gay thoughts. Tom, thank you so much for gifting Eel a sub. That's super sweet. Thank you. You're gonna feel real stupid when you wake up with a throbbing solid meat log.
Where am I?
No dick, no balls.
I fucking love this place.
Rough out here, man. Probably no asshole.
Egg, are you ever gonna get that car fixed?
The transmission is slipping. Thank you, Will. Welcome to the basement. Yeah, you're stuck here now, buddy. I'm sorry, Eel. You gotta stick around for at least a month, man. Peanorless. She doesn't have a wiener. Point at her to laugh. Morning wood is a bitch. I don't know. Just crank one out real quick. Just get it done with, you know? Speed jack. Get one of those 250 strokes per minute devices. You know what I mean? That's not how that works. It could be if you weren't a coward, okay? I need water. You'll be alright. There's some water down there. It might be a little stagnant though, so, you know. Want to trade genitalia? What an interesting... You know, that is quite a sentence that I love seeing on the internet, but also I think one that's very exclusive to just the internet. You want to swap cocks? You want to swap cocks real quick? Well, thank you for gifting us up to Rabid. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Bear. What's up? You receive caucus, I receive booba. Hang on now, though, alright? Listen, the straight man inside me would be so pissed if I took my tits off, okay? Let's be real. I'm a very complicated trans. The straight man inside me would be fucking pissed, alright? If I ruined, like, my titties, alright? And I got rid of them.
Wait,
they'd be
WTF?
mad. They'd be livid.
989 subs gifted.
Yeah, you're insane, Will. Like, actually, you're insane. Do you know that? Okay, let's be real. I got 3 trembling and a mighty worm. Uno genitalia reverse card. You got rid of the what? That's the one free pair of tits we got to fuck with. You got rid of them? What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now? Yeah, free in quotes. At least they're homegrown, right? Homegrown just with a seed, you know? I'd be pissed if I had to put them back on later if I regretted it, you know? Give them to Shark for safe holding. Okay, okay, okay. Put them on ice. Just throw them in the freezer. Reattach them anytime I want them. What's that line from that Aesop song? Yeah, that's literally in. Just reattach them anytime I want them. Oh, I have hiccups. I have hiccups. I wonder where Shark went to go get food. He just, like, vanished. They just suction cup to your chest, just like a little... It's rough out here, Eel. I'm either a car with a slipping belt, or I'm a horse. Both are fucked up. Both are fucked up for the record, alright? Probably Taco Bell? I hope so. I hope so. Get the old detachable penis and just like... yeah.
Hey, look, a distraction.
A distraction from what? Thank you, Will. So much for the gifted sub. I'm a bear. Oh my god, wait, it's almost bear. Oh shit. I feel like a horse right now. Knees be struggling. I woke up this morning.
Listen, I know someone who has a horse laugh. Yours is definitely the started in my car dying.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. Alright, I'm glad I'm a car at the end of the day. What was I about to say? Oh my god, this morning I woke up. I might need to make another doctor's appointment, I'm gonna be real with you. What's the doctor for your lungs? Like your... what the fuck is that called again? God, what the fuck are your lungs called for doctors? The lung doctor. Yeah, I might need to make another doctor appointment for the pulmonologist. Yeah, pulmonologist. I woke up this morning, and when I tell you, my allergies were so fucking bad. I was in the shower, like with hot water running, struggling. My hands were covering my face, and I nearly stabbed myself in the eyes. Val. Oh. Thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I was in the shower this morning, though, fucking struggling to get my lungs, like, operating normally. The allergies were so fucking bad. It felt like my lungs were, like, suction cupped together. It was awful, 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 awful. I need to, like, take 2 Zyrtec before I go to bed, dude, or something. I genuinely don't know. It felt horrible.
Man Egg, do you guys have Papa Murphy's where you are? This take and bake
I don't
pizza,
think so.
this conversation, your laugh, this whole stream, for the whole time I've ever been around, are just to name a few of the things I am grateful for this Thanksgiving Saturday.
Who said that? It just said TV. Who said that? Thank you. That's very sweet. I'm really happy you guys enjoy hanging out. Was that Tom? Tom, was that you? Oh, you said it. Oh, I'm a fucking fool. Why did it cut it off? Thank you, Tom. Thank you. It slaps. I'll have to get it if I ever see it. I'm now getting pizza and Dos Equis. Ah, wow. I would kill for a Dos Equis. It's take and bake. Huh. You have to cook it at home. Oh, that's interesting. So it's just like a freezer pizza, but deluxe? Who the hell is Steve Tobbs? I don't know, but they keep breaking in. It's kind of like a frozen pizza, but also not. Sorta? Huh. It's not frozen. Oh, okay. So it's just like a fresh pizza. You just gotta put it in the oven. Okay. Huh. Huh. You should really try the Vicks tablets that you could take in the shower. It helps out with the allergies and lungs. I know my asthma has been breaking out quite a bit. Vicks tablets. They have Vicks tablets? No, I'm with the science. Oh my god. I need some of those. Danger. I'm sorry. Danger. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? How's COD?